Hello guys, today I'll be reviewing this Herpa Wings Vietnam Airlines Airbus A320 in the old livery. I bought it from diecastairplane.com for $10 plus $3.26 in shipping, totaling up to $13.26. This model is one of my long-time want models, as I've been eyeing on this one since my return from my Vietnam trip back in 2003, when my interest into aviation had took off, and that I flew on a Vietnam Airlines A320, which is on a round-trip flight to Da Nang from Ho Chi Minh City. This will be a quick review video in which I'll show you the box cover, as usual, as well as going over the model in depth. So as always, let me show you the box cover. Here's the bottom, the side, the top, side again, and then you have the back of the box. Alright, let's begin the review. The cockpit windows look like an A300 when you look straight in front. Let's see if the truck is on. Well, not exactly an A300, but kind of looks like one. The cockpit windows are rudimentary and unrealistic. And the cockpit section, when you look on the side, looks a bit pointy and not as round. I mean, it is no Herpa model, so don't expect to be as realistic as what the Herpa models are today. You have your Vietnam Airlines title, as well as your Airbus A320 logo beside the main door. It does have it does have a window, but it's not as detailed. It should be. The registration is Sierra 7-Alpha Sierra Charlie, and you have your blue sheet line underneath the windows, cabin windows. Use your Vietnam Airlines O logo, as well as your Vietnam flag on the tail. Before we get to the horizontal stabilizer, I'm going to check on the left wing. The top is has a spoiler, flap, and also aileron perforations, as well as you have your slat detail. You have your nav light and your fence wingtip. You have your engine. It's not as detailed. The turbines are it's not dark colored. Looks white and plastic. The engines are plastic, by the way. The engine exhaust looks realistically detailed. These engines have reversed cowlings, in which it doesn't look realistic, as this aircraft is powered by two CFM56 engines. I mean, these cowlings would look realistic if it were powered by two IAE 2500 engines. I mean, the Airbus A320 that have CFM engines, they have some kind of they have some flaps behind the engines, as opposed to the sliding cowlings. I don't know how to say that, but anyhow, going back to the horizontal stabilizers. You have your elevator perforation. You have seams behind on the aft section of the aircraft, and unfortunately there is no APU detail. The vertical stabilizer is plastic. If I try to tap on it, it's just my finger, and it is really plastic, by the way. Here's your other side. Again, your registration, your Vietnam Airlines tail and Vietnam flag, your cheat line underneath the cabin windows, and then you have your two rear cargo doors. Your Vietnam Airlines titles, as well as your Airbus A320 Airbus A320 logo next to the service door. And you have your front cargo door. You have, once again, you have your engine. Your right wing has the aileron, spoilers, and flap perforation, and your slats. You have your nav light and your wingtip fence as well. And then your cockpit section. Now on top, there is no strobe light. And the bottom, the detail is very lacking, unfortunately. There is no undercarriage detail, except you have the Herpa Wings logo. There is no stand hole, and unfortunately the wings underneath, they don't have any perforation of the flaps nor on the ailerons. There's no perforations on the beneath the horizontal stabilizer as well, and you don't have an APU access door. This one, if you can read it, it says CW. Don't know what that is. And if you can read that, it says A320-200. The gears, unfortunately, let's see. They make these gears from what Herpa designed, makes this whole model look like a toy. Unfortunately, since they're large enough to recognize it as if they were made for young children, and that they lack the realism of the improved landing gear detail made by Herpa today, in which they do not roll like the one you see here, which is a trade-off. I mean, when I look at the online of this model, I look at the gears, it's like what the heck, because if you want to look at, if you want a realistic looking model, these gears do not look like, the gears shouldn't look like that one, unfortunately. Now, I have a model to compare. This is the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in a TWA livery, in which, unlike the A320 model that I showed you, this one, it does have realistic looking gears. Whoops. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Yeah, they do not roll like the Herpa A320 that I showed you. The model looks a bit realistic, more realistic, because this was recently made. I will not show you any more details of this model in this review video, but I have a review video of this model as well, so if you want to check it out, go to my channel and look on the Herpa American Airlines Boeing 737 in the TWA livery, and I have that review video on that channel. So to conclude, for those people who are really strict into detail of model aircraft, I highly do not recommend it. But to add it up, I usually collect models very high quality, but sometimes I do collect airline models across the board, whether it's in high quality or in some cases either a second-hand model or a model with a low level of detail like the one you see on your left. Herpa has improved the model for most airplanes operating the A320, such as Lufthansa, and there are better ones out there to choose from. But for certain airlines such as the Vietnam A320 on your left, this would be the best generation that anyone could collect for this airline, as there are no better versions of any Vietnam Airlines A320 model out there. The cheaper model means usually you get a lower quality or level of detail model in most cases, so be warned. And usually older models, they come cheap and they do not have the higher level of quality that the newer ones that were made today. So just friendly reminder to all collectors out there. So that's the end of the video. Be sure to subscribe on some more review videos of my model aircraft collecting journey, as well as any plane spotting videos of various commercial aircraft. So just to announce, I have won 5 140 scale models from eBay from this week, which is the Gemini Jets American Airlines Boeing 777-200, Air Classics United Airlines Airbus A320, a Phoenix 140 scale Air Canada Boeing 787 Dreamliner in the newest colors, a Gemini Jets British Asia Airways Boeing 747-400, and recently a Gemini Jets American Airlines Boeing 707. And I'll have one of those review videos up every Saturday this April through mid-May. So be sure to subscribe my channel for these review videos. And also, I bought this Nikon 18 300mm VR AFS lens, which complements both my 15 to 55mm and 70 to 300mm range lenses, so that I don't have to bring 2 lenses and even waste time switching them while enjoying my plane spotting time. So let's just look here. So I'll be keeping both of these lenses for the time being as backups, but eventually I will replace the 70 to 300mm lens with the supplementary 80 to 400mm VR AFS lens if I have enough money, and that when I'll be plane spotting in areas that require a longer reach that goes beyond a 300mm lens. So here's the lens. Let's see. Here's the lens extended 300mm. Very compact and light. So that's one thing I really love about this lens. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Please rate and comment on what you guys think, and happy and safe flights to all.